Hi everyone, welcome back to Box Delights. If you remember a little while ago, I did a video demo of Veilwraith from All or Nothing Productions, and I had a little prototype and I printed off some of my own tokens off my crummy little printer, and I proxied in some tokens for your spirit and your power. And Veilwraith successfully funded on Kickstarter, which was great to see. But I've got a little treat for you today. This, I've not opened it yet because it's still in shrink. It's not final release. This is a pre-production proof. So I'm going to open it up and have a look. And I'm particularly interested in what the tokens look like. But the box looks great, right? Let's get this shrink up so you can see. And there we go, a proper super looking box. So Tristan Hall, designer and publisher, sent me one of his pre-production proofs. If you don't know the board game production process, once you hook up with a manufacturer, they'll send you a pre-production proof so you can check everything, make sure it's all good. Oftentimes they'll send you a white box first, which will just be the components unprinted, so you can check the sizes and the feels and all that sort of stuff. And then once you're happy with the production proof, you can say, yeah, go, and they'll hit the big red button. I presume there's a big red button, and then off go 1,000 copies, whatever, printed. So this is not final retail, and Tristan's already told me he's had a look at this, and he's not quite happy with the card stock, so that will change, and he's not happy with the insert. We're going to have a look and see it for ourselves, but those will change in final release. But this is normal. So he's sent me a copy, one of these pre-production copies. Actually, I've still got the pre-production copy of Renegade here. So the same happened when Victory Point Games made this. They had one pre-production copy, and they sent it to me as the first ever copy. And weird things happen though, because I know a lot of folks are saying, "Oh, the rule book doesn't fit." Well, this is the one we signed off on. It fits perfectly. It's much smaller than the box. There's even a gap around it. So what happened between signing off the pre-production proof and hitting the red button, I don't know. But this is part of the process. You sign off on the production, on a pre-production proof, and that's what we're looking at here for Veilwraith. Oh, let me show you the back of the box. So this is kind of like an unboxing video, if you like, and a little bit of an insight into that process. So we go 20 power tokens, 10 dividers, nice. Action power token, spirit dial. Ah, so the spirit's going to be a dial, not tokens. All the cards, reference cards. All right, let's get it open. Let's have a look, shall we? So if you're not sure what the game's about, go and watch my playthrough again. I'm definitely going to play as soon as I get going on this. Ooh. Well, they obviously punch out easily. Here's the ribbons. This must be the power tokens, right? Yeah, +1/+1. And then we've got... Right, so those look good. Alright, so he's not quite happy with the insert, so that's going to change. Here's our rule book. Here's your action tokens. To scale your actions, and they should be a 3 on the back of here and a 3 and a 4. Yeah. You upgrade your actions. Much better than what I had in my playthrough, right? So they're looking good. And the ribbons look great. And here's your spirit dial. So instead of tokens, you'll start off with your 20 spirit. And take this down. That's good. I like this. Tristan's been adding these into his other games like 1066. I think dials look nice and work nice, especially if they're big like this. Perfect. Good job. Pre-built. Tristan, you've included some crystals. Are these... Yeah, my guess is these are, in case you don't want to use the dial, you can use the little crystals. Let's have a look at the cards then. Here they are. I can see what he means. These are a bit too thin, so we want some thicker cardstock, but they are glossy. So yeah. The other thing that's changed, I think, is a little bit of the iconography. So let's have a look. Let's compare something like Memory of Creation. This was a basic memory. So when you saw me demo this, we had the combine icon down here, now it's over here to the side. This is the spirit boost here icon. This one's now in a circle. And over to the right here you have this wisp of memory icon. This will help you separate the cards, okay? Because you can see these are memories with the wisp of memory versus these which are threats. So for example, this is a wisp look for a basic memory. This one, by comparison, is a level 1 upgrade, and then a level 2 upgrade. It's like this. Cool. So this is the old Crazed Soul, here's the new one. The other thing he's done is these are asterisks because it wasn't quite clear, I don't think, and now it's better. If you see an asterisk, then all of these threat values must be defeated using separate actions. It used to have a plus, so it was like 5 influence plus 5 attack. Now it's a little bit clearer. 4 star, 5 star. Okay, you compare this to something like we'll have a look at the Mad Watcher as well, but something like the Nymph. Let's find the Nymph. Yeah, here we go. Here's the Nymph. Okay, so with the Nymph, and then there's the Mad Watcher. This was a Nymph before, but you can see it's missing the asterisks. So this one or this one. And then for the Mad Watcher, they're all asterisks. So rather than influence 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 explore, we now have 1, 2, 3, influence 4, explore, all asterisks. Okay, pretty cool. So I like that. I like that Tristan's worked on the iconography. Same with these. We've got an icon for the key now. I know what these are for. So if you've got the Crazed Soul, for example, you've got to do this one and this one. You can use these to say, right, I've done that one. No, I've done that one. Yeah, so you can kind of tick them off. And also, one thing you saw me do in the demo, when I was doing vignette number 2, the Nesting Woods, we had an Ogre in stacks 2 and 4 and the Mad Watcher in stack 3, was to use this to keep a track of how many foes you've defeated. Or you can even use it to keep track of how many keys you collected. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, use these as little extra trackers. There we go. And it's nice to see the rulebook, of course. It's not a great many pages. Got cooperative team play, competitive play. Nice. It's 10 pages really. Nice and simple. Good breakdown of all the components. Here's your card dividers. You can see why Tristan's not entirely happy with the insects. They don't fit in this in this prototype. What have I got in here? Vignettes and a little rules reference. Nice. Okay, here's your 5 vignettes. Always better to be playing with decent components. So he's going to include some baggies in there as well. Side up your tokens. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what the final card stock's like. But everything's looking great. In terms of artwork and refinement, it's always nice to see, especially when you've been playing with prototypes, and designers, publishers are responding to some of the feedback that you can provide and playtesters are providing. Look out for it. It should be with backers very soon. I think Q1 next year. And the other thing I have to show you is this. This is a double-sided playmat. It's pretty big, wide. So we've got one side with no wording, another side has wording on. Here it is, in all its glory. Lovely stitching around the edge. I guess one thing, if you don't want to play with this, you're going to use a smaller play area. This does make it pretty wide, but doesn't it look super? Here it is, all set up for vignette number 3. If you remember last time I played vignette number 2, so you're playing in a campaign, and as a reward for completing that campaign you get to upgrade a card from your deck. So I'm going to choose to upgrade Memory of Knowledge to Memory of Locus. Remember, you can only go one up in combined. So this is a combined value of 1. I can upgrade it to any card with a combined value 2. All right? So that's out of the game now. And this one gets shuffled into my deck. So there you go. That's the overview. If you want to, stick with me because I'm going to just play through vignette number 3 now. We're not going to explain all the rules because I did that in my last video. But if you want to watch another playthrough, why not? Let's get cracking. And as always, we start by drawing a threat. So in this game, we're facing 3 crazed souls. The threat deck's been set up according to this section here. Some of them are not full, so there's 4 eremites, for example, but then there's only 2 hobgoblins. And these threats have different stats. So even though Vignette 3 has the same set of threats, the same set of foes, because each foe, so each crazed soul, each goblin, each hobgoblin, and so on are different, you don't really know which ones you're going to get. So I might get 2 weak hobgoblins or 2 strong hobgoblins, so a mixture. Right. Let's draw a card. So in my hand I've got Memory of Creation. That's not the card you want to see when it first comes out. We should be okay with this as it goes, as a first one, because it only needs 3 influence. We've got 3 influence. It says play, discard a power token. We don't have any in play right now. So we're going to play our 3 influence, which defeats this threat. I'm going to tilt the fight, add a power to it, and keep this card. Okay, reset and rotate. Draw a new threat. We've got the Seraph. This one says played, no, defeat, place in your discard pile. Okay, this one needs 3 influence. We've only got 1. We've got Memory of Blood. Which gives us 2 attack. But I'm going to tilt this, give it +1, then use my explore action to draw a memory. It's 1 explore. That didn't help me. Okay. I'm going to lose 2 spirit because this is in the threat area. 20 down to 18. And this one goes here. Oh, yep, 2 spirit. That's a bad one to keep in play, isn't it? So draw, we get a goblin. This one needs 4 attack. Draw a card. Memory of Blood, 2 attack. Okay, we don't have additional actions. I think we're going to take down the goblin for now. I think that's fine. Take down the goblin. That's 3 attack +1. And foe discard. Once you defeat this one, because it's a coward, it doesn't go to the discard pile, it's removed from the game. I'm going to play Memory of Creation, get a spirit back, just because I can. Remember, you've got a hand limit of 6, so you don't want to keep too many cards in your hand. I'm going to tilt the Explore for a +1. Then I take -2 spirit hit from the Seraph in my play area. Rotate. Okay, new threat. Another goblin. This one takes 4 attack, but it only has a -1 spirit hit, so I want to track down this Seraph if I can. So we draw. We need 3 influence. We've got 3 influence. We can keep the power token on there. So that one's gone. Sorry, that goes. Sorry, defeat. Place in your discard pile. Okay, that's good. This is like a ghost that we can, when we draw it, we discard it and gain spirit. And then I'm going to tilt. I have lots of attacks. I'm going to tilt this one and gain a power. Then lose a spirit back down to 16. Okay, Key of Valor. That's good timing. That's good timing. Because now we can take out the goblin and we're not getting these built up. But we do need 7 explore. That's a lot. Right, still with this 4 attack. Pretty much got this, haven't I? That goblin's gone. 2, 2. Oops, draw a card. Memory of Heart. Use one of the perfect. Move one. Oh no, it's not perfect. Is it? No, it's not perfect. Not just yet. Next time. Okay, so yeah, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more. Well, I could do it if I've got 6. I could do it if I did a combine, but I don't want to waste my cards to do that. I'll just wait till next time. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, action. 2 attack. Memory of Blood, 4 attack. Takes down the goblin. He's a coward, so he removes himself from the game. I'm going to tilt that. Place a power on here. That's 6, so I know I can get this next time. Perfect. Okay, threats. Enforcer. Played, remove 1 power token from your fight action. It isn't 1. It needs 4 attack. 4 fights. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't have enough. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough fight. I've got Memory of Locust now. That's really good. So I get to use 1 additional action and then add 1 power token. That's not going to help me this turn. It'll help me next turn. Yeah, I'm going to combine. So 2 shields give me a combine, which lets me add a power here. That doesn't cost an action. It doesn't do any tilting. Tilt this, add a power. Use my fight action. So that's 1, 2, Memory of Blood, 4. That takes down the Enforcer. He's gone. Tilted the wrong one. I should be tilting that one. We'll stick with this. So this one, you can have a maximum of 5 power tokens on an action on a card. So look out for that. This fight's not going up. It's down the bottom still. That's spent. Okay. I'm going along at a pace, so I might forget stuff. Okay, threat played. Remove 1 power token from your fight action. There is none. So it's another Enforcer. Draw a card. Memory of Honor. That might be perfect. Yes, it is. So I need 4 influence for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes out the Enforcer. Use 1 additional available action. I don't even need to, but I'm going to. Use 1 additional available action, so I'm going to use this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gets me the Key of Valor. Flip it to gain a spirit, and then turn it to use 1 additional available action. So I've got lots of extra actions coming my way. Okay, and I've got the Memory of Locust in my hand. Now at this point, actually, it's important to note, I'm doing this a little bit out of sequence. As soon as you use an action, it should go down. Okay, so I use this one, then I use this one. Okay, and that's important because you've got to keep things in the right sequence. Because now I'm going to tilt this and add a power. Okay, So yeah, do it as you do it. So take the action, rotate. Take the action, rotate. Okay, cool. Let's reset. I promise I'll try and do it properly from now on. Here's our first foe, the first crazed soul. It needs a 4/4, so we need 4 influence and 4 fight. Now, we haven't got much. We've got pretty much nothing. I've got 4 fight, and I've got to use an additional action. This one says ignore a spirit cost 1 threat this round. This is a spirit cost 2, right? So I can't ignore this threat. This is a spirit cost 1 threat. I can do this one. No, I can do the fight. I think I can do the fights. And we might be able to do more with these extra actions, but I've got to think whether I want to burn them. All right, let's think. So 3, 4 fight. Place one of these tokens. We've done the 4 fight. I've now got 3 influence. I need 1 more. So here's the thing. I could use an additional action to draw a card, hope to draw into something good, or I could just take the hits. This guy's got Shrieking. I missed this. Shrieking. He comes into play Shrieking. Play, lose 1 spirit. So I should be on 15 there. On the plus side, when I defeat this guy, it does boost me 1 spirit. This is the spirit boost icon. So do I gamble or do I take the 2 spirit loss? I've only got to do this and I've got him next time, but I'm going to suffer the 2 spirit. I think I'm going to do that because it's only the first foe. Let's do that. Let's take the 2 damage. Okay. We draw. Oh, we've drawn into another key, so that's perfect. Okay, this one needs 5 explore. All right. Draw a card. We've got Memory of Knowledge. Swap any 2 actions on the action powered track. Right, I don't want to do that anyway, just yet. Because first off, I'm going to do this. 3, 4. Defeat the crazed foe. Defeated foes, they don't go here, they go over here. So I've got 1 of the 3. Okay. That's going to go up to 3. I might just leave it, because that's where I need it to be. Yep, tap, tilt this, add a power token. I still feel good. I still feel like we're doing good. Right, another Cowardly Goblin. Oops, I forgot to add my spirit 1 back for defeating the crazed soul. Let's draw. Memory of Veil. Perfect. Right. This is that kind of makes it a bit easy, really. 3, 4, 5. Grab the key. That's the 2nd key. I need 4 attack. I've only got 3. But I'm going to use the Memory of Locus. Use 1 additional action and add 1 power token to any action. So I'm going to use this draw 1 memory action. I've drawn Memory of Might. That's really good. Action goes down. Getting it right, because that adds 1 attack. And then it says use 1, then add a power token to any action. Do I add it on here for the 4 fight, or do I use my card and add it somewhere else? I might add it somewhere else. Yeah, but I don't have any actions, right? I'm out of actions. So I can use a key. It used to say tilt, but now it says turn. So it's just a thematic change. You turn the key. But tilt means add a power to a card. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, so let's turn this key to use an additional action, and I can flip it to add a fight, a power to a fight. So additional action, it's going to be fight for 3, 4. That defeats the goblin who was removed from the game. That's 3 goblins. That's all of them. No, there's one more goblin to come. That goes down. I think we are done. Yeah, I can't tilt anything because they're all used. Draw new threats. It's a pariah. And it says when we defeat it, place it in our discard pile. Our discard pile will recycle once we get through our deck. Memory of Heart. Use 1 additional available action. Our deck's doing well. Well, there's our action. That's all we need. That goes. It only needs 1 influence, so it goes in our discard pile. So that means when it comes up, it's messed our turn up a little bit, right? Let's tilt this out of fight. Okay. Seraph. Again, defeat, place in your discard pile. So these guys like clogging up our discard piles. And she's quite hard hitting. We need 5 influence. That's tough. Remember your keys. This one gives us... that one gives us a spirit. This one gives us fight. Notice these turns. They're just once a game effects. They don't reset like your actions do. It's short. Memory of Home. Alright, that gives Explore. That's no good. Swap any 2 actions. So we could go up to 3, then I need 2 more. Here's 4. So why don't we draw 1 memory as our action. Memory of Creation. That didn't help. I was hoping for influence. I could do it, but I'm burning up my whole hand. No, I couldn't because I need this now. So I want to tilt this. That gives it 1 power. I should be here at the minute. So that's 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more. Yeah, drawing a card was probably a bad idea. That's it for my turn. Bad news. Bad news. We're taking 2 spirit damage. Down to 12. Draw new threats. It's a hobgoblin. When played, shuffle your discard pile into your deck. Okay. Shuffle these in. Okay. Right, now we draw. Now we're up to our 6 card limit. Memory of Heart. So we'll play this. Swap 2 actions. Swap these 2. So now we've got 4. I've got 2 threats to deal with, but I can get 3 attack. Fair enough. I've just got to get this one. So I'm going to use a combine. Although I could ignore this one with my Memory of Cold, sorry, but I don't need to. I'm just going to use these 2 for their combine. Add a power. There's the 5 influence I need. So there's my action. There's the Seraph. Place in your discard pile. This goes down, that pushes that up. Now I've got 3 attack. Use 1 additional action. There's my 3 attack. Defeat the hobgoblin. Done. Tilt, add a power. Back on it. Threat. There's our second foe. When played, lose a spirit. Down to 11. Draw cards. We've got Memory of Blood, that's good. These should be righted. This doesn't help me where it is, so I'm going to use it to draw a card. Memory of Home, that didn't help me either. Ugh. So I've got 2 attack, 3 influence, I need 4 influence. Combine. Use an additional action. 4 influence. Place a crystal on there, I've done that one. I need 5 attack, I've got 3. 4, 5. So I could use my second key turn to use an available action. 3, 4, 5 attack. Takes down the crazed soul, who gives me back a spirit. Back up to 12. That's 2 out of 3. Wow. We're making progress. We've used both our keys. There must be another key. I was going to say there's another key. Here it is. The key of light. And we've got Memory of Sorrow. This is my upgrade. Return a threat in play to the top of the threat deck. And 2 influence. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Key of Valor says flip to gain 1 spirit, so I'm going to do that. Back up to 13. Keep that there. 3, 4, 5, that's 7. I need 1 more explore. We've got an Enforcer coming out who needs 3 fight. When played, remove a power token from your fight action. I don't have one. We've got Memory of Creation. That didn't help me. So I'm going to deal with that by using Memory of Sorrow. Am I? Yeah, I'll put that back on top of the deck. Keep this in my hands. Tilt this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's now 8. Okay. Alright, good. Reveal new threat. So this guy comes back. We draw another card. 2 influence. But I can do it still. I think. No, I can't. I can't do it. So the action's going to be grab the key of light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Grab the key of light. Then I'm going to turn it to use 1 additional action. I'm going to use these 2 for the combine. Use the fight action, which defeats the Enforcer. And then tilt this one. Golly. Combine can be a real saver, and it's easy to forget as an action. Another Enforcer. Well, that's okay. I've got 3. Oh, hang on. When it comes into play, remove a power token. Okay. 3 influence. That's what I need to defeat this one. Okay, next. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Let's tilt this one. Nymph. Okay, when this comes into play, it's got distract. Remove 1 power token from your explore. I don't have any on the explore action. Let's draw a card. Oh, it's that darn pariah. If drawn from your deck, discard this card. So these don't help, they just keep going around in circles. Now then, I need 4 influence or 5 attack. I've got 2 influence and 3 attack. this will give me 1 extra, so that's 4 attack. I need 5. I could use Key of Light to draw memory. Let's do that, shall we? So flip it, draw memory. It's Memory of Might. Okay, now I've got what I need, because I can flip the Key of Power, add 1 power token to the fight action. I've used all my keys. But that's 4, that's 5. And that's all I need. There's no stars on here, there's no asterisks, right? So it's this one. So we've got the nymph. We've got a card, and we can add a power somewhere. I'm going to add it here with a tilt. Okay. Next. Well, it's our 3rd foe. Brilliant. Played, lose a spirit, down to 12 again. Draw a card. Memory of Might. I went on the wrong one. I need 5 attack, I've got 1. And we need 5 influence, we've got 3. This is going to be a problem. So let's draw a card as our action. It's Memory of Locus. Use 1 additional action, then add 1 power token. Let's tilt this. I'm going to take the spirit hit, which is 2, down to 10. Now we've got 2 threats coming in, unless it's a key, it's a nymph. Played, remove a power token from your explore action. Oh, you devil. Okay, here's my action. I've got to get the foe. So that's 3, 4, 5. That deals with that one. Now I need 5 attack. Or I could get rid of the nymph, but I don't want to. Do I or not? Oh golly. I need 5 attack. I've got 4. I could wait, but then I've got the nymph holding on. But I think I'm going to gamble. This is a bit. It is a gamble, but I like a gamble. I'm going to use this. Use 1 additional action, which is going to be draw a card. It's not what I wanted. Then I can add a power token to any action. 3, 4, 5, 3, which is going to be this one. Then I'm going to tilt this one. We're taking a big hit here. 3 spirit. We're down to 7. This is not great. We've got 2 keys to find. That deck's not. It's getting quite thin. It must be coming up. It must be coming up. Come on, to be a key. It is. Key of Sight. Alright, good. So, can we deal with stuff? I've got Memory of Cold, so I can ignore that if I wanted to. So I need 5 attack. Well, I've got 5 fight. There it is. That's my action. That defeats the Crazed Soul. I get 1 spirit back. We've got all 3 now. So we just need to collect 1 more key after this one. Yeah, I'm going to play this to ignore that. And I'm going to tilt this. Yeah, I can actually get the nymph with this, because I'll have 1 attack, 1 fight, sorry, and then 3 here. That's 4 fight. That's enough to take it down. So I'm actually going to tilt this one and put 1 power here. Okay. We do have another threat coming out, and it's a Hobgoblin. Played, shuffle your discard pile into my deck. Actually, that's good timing for me, I think. Let's draw. And it is Memory of Hearts. Use 1 additional action. Good. Now, obviously, the benefit of using influence is I push Explore up to the 3 spots. But I've only got 3. So I think I get rid of the nymph. 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. She's gone. I tilt this. So that's potentially 3, 4, 5. Or even, I've got 2 here, Memory of Veil. I can't get rid of the Hobgoblin. So that's going to do another damage. I'm back down to 7. And then we've got a Pariah. Defeat, placing your discard pile. That needs 3 influence. Okay, that's good. We draw the Seraph. Okay. If drawn from your deck, discard this card and gain 1 spirit. So she's good. Gain a spirit. She's helped us out a little, but not with our hand. But action, 3 influence, gets rid of the Pariah. This goes in our discard pile. Then we can use Memory of Heart, use an additional action. Do we take down the Hobgoblin, or do we do this? We do this, of course we do. Okay, 3, 4, 5, and there's 2 here, actually that's 7, so I can leave a power here. Memory of Veil. Gives me the key, which I can then turn to give me another action, which means I can use the fight to get rid of the Hobgoblin. And we're back to where we need to be. Okay, and it's another Seraph. This one needs 4 influence. That's good. We've got 3. And nothing. She needs 4 influence. She's going to hit me for 2. And then if I defeat her, she goes in my discard pile. So I'm going to use this to draw a card. Oh, Memory of Creation doesn't help me. I don't have another action, so I'm just going to tilt this. And we're in a little bit of danger. That's 2 damage from the Seraph. She's mean. And coming up is a Goblin. Okay, he needs 4 attack. We draw the Seraph. Gain 1 spirit. Okay, we're up to 7. We're clinging on, we're holding on. We need 1 more key. It's got to be in here somewhere. Goblin's going to hit us for 1, but we can take down the Seraph, can't we? 4 influence, 3, 4. Okay. Discard pile. I might keep these for the minute. Goblin's going to hit us for 1, down to 6. I forgot to power up something. 3, 4's got to be the Goblin, right? Yep. Okay. And there it is, Key of Love. We were pretty much on the bottom. A couple more cards. Key of Love needs 4 explore. Good. 4 explore. We've got 3. We got to use 1 additional action. We could get the 5th key now, like this. I might just do that. Combine. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my action. Collect the Key of Love. Gives us an extra influence. The portal comes in. So play this into the threat area when all 5 keys are collected. Defeat, use the vignette's explore value. The vignette's explore value is 5. And we've just used explore, so that's going to be right down on 1. Got to use an additional action. Use 1 additional action. We can flip this to add a power token here. Key of 8 flips to add a power token to explore. So I'm going to do that. I'll leave this one for a minute because I might want to use its additional action. It's got 2. I'm actually going to use this. Use an additional action. I'm going to use fight. Fight 3 plus 1 is 4. That defeats the goblin, removed from the game, the cowardly goblin, and now we're up to 1, 2, 3. 2 more here. Let's just tilt that because we can. Come on then, we're close. Another Seraph, 6 influence. That one's tough. Draw. 2 influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that worked. 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That pushes that up to 4. Defeat the Seraph. I'm going to add 1 just in case something misses it, because this is victory, folks. Eremite. Play, discard 1 power token. It's almost like I knew it was coming. Pull. Ignore a spirit cost 1 threat this round. We're going to... Yeah, we just need 5. That's it. We ignore that one. We tilt, add another one. Eremite. It's just delaying things a little bit longer. Tilt. Oh, we can still take an action to draw a card, can't we? In fact, sometimes I think I might have forgotten to do this sometimes. Draw a card. It's a pariah. Okay. Well, that's good. We got rid of the thing. Okay. Final threat. Another Eremite. Oh, you devil! They're really pushing me down. Still on 4. Return a threat in play to the top of the threat deck. I'm not doing that. What I'm going to do is tilt. No. Hold that a second. Hold that thought. I'm going to draw a card. Then, oh yeah, I had this. I could have used this. I forgot I can use this. Turn, use 1 additional action, add a power token to the influence. I could have done that last turn, I guess. 3, 4, 5. Use an additional action. There you go. Bingo. Yeah, I forgot that key. We have successfully made it through the portal. Oh my golly. 1 card left in the threat deck. And then you're on a ticking time bomb, because when you reshuffle this, this is when the Archfiend comes in, and if you draw him, which could be the very next turn, you lose. There you go. Nicely done. Finally balanced. And a victory. Super game, Tristan. Well done, mate. I really enjoyed playing this, and I hope you've all enjoyed watching. There's our 3 foes. It's looking good now, so with those final little tweaks, better card stock, better inserts, yeah, looking like a super game. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this demo. We'll see you next time.